Am I the a-hole for
Yes, sir.
asking for a divorce after meeting someone else because my wife opened up our relationship? I, 21 male, and my wife, 30 female, have been together for 7 years and married for 4.
Okay,
Last year, she came up with the idea of an open relationship to try out new things. I said it's not something I'm comfortable with and would like to stay monogamous. It was an odd suggestion because it came out of nowhere. We're doing good and planning to build a family together. After my reply, she insisted a lot. In the end, I decided to give it a try. Here are the boundaries she set. You should always prioritize the spouse instead of the other partner.
great.
Always use protection. Do not bring the partner to the shared house. Do not form overly emotional connections. I told her, I am not sure I can do some of these things,
Yes, you are.
as I am an emotional person on top of loving the physical aspect of a relationship. She defended that I will be able to do it no problem. I started talking to multiple women but started an extramarital relationship with only one. It has been 10 months since finding this partner, but the more I got to know her and spend time with her, we formed an emotional connection together. I lost the emotional and physical connection with my wife. I had a difficult talk with my wife last week about my situation. She immediately offered closing the relationship and going to couples counseling.
It's time.
And I'm afraid I built resentment for her due to the open relationship situation. I told her it would just extend the misery for me, and I would like to have a divorce. She flipped out and cried, saying that I am throwing everything away just for a fling.
Your next step is to have a kid, not touch other people.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all, and I don't care who feelings I hurt, man. A 31-year-old woman dating a 21-year-old man is definitely fucked up in the head, and more than likely is a promiscuous woman who can't control herself and her urges, bro. And the fact that she brought up an open relationship to this man and he was highly against it, but she pushed the issue, it lets me know everything I need to know. This woman is damaged goods, man, and she's gonna hurt this dude, right? He's doing better by probably getting with whoever he is getting with. And he tried to warn her, listen, I fall hard, straight up. And guess what? 21-year-old dude dating a 31-year-old. Actually, he married her. Man, come on, man. Let's investigate his upbringing. Probably got some mommy issues going on. Real talk. And she played on that weakness. The woman is a predator. I don't care what nobody say. Right? I'm not particularly fond of situations like that, especially 21 and 31. That's a big age difference.
Part 2. Who was my baby daddy cheating on me with? Who was this nigga cheating on his ass with? Like, tell me who was... I'm gonna tell y'all who he was cheating on me with. So, my baby daddy took a little trip to Texas or whatever. And while he was on his trip, he had, like, taken some pictures. And I was like, ooh, when he got back, I was like, ooh, let me see them pictures. And so he showed me the pictures, and he had took all the motherfuckers in live. At the time, I didn't know too much about live, but I accidentally held down one of the pictures. And I hear a bitch voice in the pictures. So I asked him who took the pictures, and he had told me he had took the pictures himself. Anyways, I knew that this motherfucker had lied. That motherfucker right there, he had lied. It was okay though, you know. I didn't know that's what he was down there doing. I found out, and he was like, alright, you get a day of no-nos or whatever. Like, he can't tell me no on anything that I choose to do. Everything is yes or whatever. And that's just what we had for us. That worked for us. It might not work for everybody, but that worked for us. But anyways, I seen a bitch in the reflection in one of the pictures. And it was another bitch on the balcony. So, although he can't tell me no, that did not stop me from doing my investigation. I done went through all these pictures. I seen the bitch shoes underneath the bed. Like, I'm zooming in. I'm going corner to corner from the... So, you know, I can't be mad at nobody. You know, I'm not mad. I'm like, nigga, let's be transparent here. Like, why we lying? And he probably just didn't want me to be doing what the hell he was doing, but whatever, you know. Anyways, fast forward, that led to motherfucking part 1, and it was the same girl. So, you know, shorty girl, she went to Texas. She dropped some money on my baby daddy. It wasn't no whole bunch. You know, she did a few little things for him out there, trying to make him come and be with her. But it did not work. He came home and I still had this same nigga that was cheating. But it was okay because I was in love. I was in love. I didn't care. Okay? So anyways, same girl from Texas with, I guess she felt like they went on vacation. She came back. She could do what she want to do now. But no, baby, you're still a side chick. So
bro, just go to show you that just because you got a fat ass and all that good stuff, that don't mean that that's what's gonna keep a man. And it just goes to show you also how many women's whole identity, their value system is based on their physical appearance. Like, they think that just because they got that fat ass, that's what is gonna, keep them from living basically an anti-soft girl era life, right? But that's not what it is. It's the other intangibles that make a man happy, and it's gonna keep him home and not stepping out on your ass, bro. Because guess what? Ain't nobody immune to being cheated on, bro. And a woman just don't understand that just because I got a fat ass don't mean that nigga won't go find another fat ass, bro. Because that's all it is. And looks ain't everything to a man, bro. Because women be thinking that they the best thing since sliced bread. And boy, they still get cheated on. And they just can't understand why. And that's when you hear them say, niggas ain't shit. Because all the thing they ever brought to the table was sex. That was it. Like, I'm telling you, this woman right here, bro, her whole value system is just sex. That's it.
Everybody want a man that could bottom this, bottom that.
I don't give a damn.
But ain't nobody yet say they want a man that know how to cook, maybe take out the trash.
All you ever do around here is eat, sleep, and shit.
Maybe help clean around the house a little bit when you're not feeling so well. Like maybe when your little cycle on, you're not saying you want a man that's gonna be able to know how to take care of you, nurture you. Everybody want a man that can buy them something, take them on trips, and buy designer bags.
You got respect for me,
But ain't nobody asking for a real man. Now am I right? Can I get a woo 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 woo? Thank you.
Real talk, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I got 2 beautiful daughters, man, and like money should not be at the top of their priorities whenever they looking for a man, especially if they doing it the way that they're supposed to. Get a man while they're young, still in their prime, then that man may not have all this shit together at that point in time. But the most important thing is they gotta judge this man by his character. See, a lot of women worrying about all this money and stuff like that, but when your head itching and you can't reach it and you're doing all this, man, nigga won't even scratch you and shit for you. The dudes, some of y'all dudes will help y'all girl take their lace front out. Bro, I've seen y'all do all kind of stuff, man. Taking out trash, just doing things that makes a woman life easier that don't require no money. Real talk, see, when y'all vibing on that right level, bro, you don't need a whole lot of money. It's nice to have it, right? But we got to get back to the drawing board. Making real connections, things that's going to last. See, the money comes and go. I done been up, I done been down. But that real, genuine connection, you need to find that.
Why do women cheat?
Oh my gosh, that is the best question that I've heard all day. Why do you think women cheat? Before I go,
I'm asking you.
I'm asking you.
See, that's why we're doing the interview.
Okay, I want to know not only why do women cheat, but why do men cheat? And I will tell you why. It's because people are searching for love.
What are you doing?
And they're looking in the wrong places. And actually, I'm here to tell you that only true love is found in Jesus. And no one should cheat on anyone, but the problem is we're all broken.
I can fix it.
And we're all separated from God. But God didn't want that separation, and that's why he sent Jesus to die on the cross for us. And Jesus bridged the gap between you and true love. And you don't have to cheat. No one has to cheat because we have the best love and no one can take it away from us. And so yeah, if you guys don't have Jesus in your heart, all you have to do is say, Jesus, I ask you to come into my heart, be my Lord, give me this love that I need, make me right, let me know what true love is. And I'm telling you, you'll never be the same. It'll be the best decision of your life. It was for me. That's why I say it. 10 years ago, I was suicidal. I didn't want to live. I didn't have love. I felt cheated of all love, and I found real love, and that's what I'm here to tell you about today.
Say, look, I ain't gonna lie to you. I did not expect her to go that direction with it. I thought it was finna be some delusional stuff, man. One thing that I can respect about anybody, and I don't give a damn who they are, if you stand for something, I got respect for you. I don't care. It can be totally opposite of what I stand for. But if you stand for something and you're unwavering with it, and I know you really about that life, and you will put your life on the line behind the message you trying to get people to hear, then you got my respect. I might not like you, but you got my respect. That's for damn sure. But man, one thing it is though, a lot of people are broken. Broken people definitely break other people. A lot of women are broken because they ain't have no daddy in their life. And they out here looking for their father figure in all of these men. And every time the man let them down because they've never been in a situation where they had a man vet these men, right? And tell them like, nah, he's a fuck dude. You don't want to mess with him. They don't got that, bro. So they get ran through. A lot of these women, bro, I would say at least a good 30% of them, dog. Like they so naive and they just think that if they lay down with this man, that's going to help them. It's not. That's just gonna mess you up even more because you seeking out that father figure that you never had a lot of times. And then a lot of dudes, they be having no mommy issues and stuff like that, and they go out there and mess with these older ran through women, and they be thinking that they got something, bragging to their partners. Man, no, she ran through, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all the exact same thing that women say about men who date younger women. He can't get a woman his age, that's why he going after little girls. Ma'am, you can't control a man your age, that's why you going after teenagers, because you can manipulate them. I'm gonna tell you the same thing.
If I were a woman, I would dismiss any man that came up with a conversation about 50-50.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Because he's lacking somewhere in terms of his masculinity. I don't think a woman should ever marry a man that does not have a mind to 100% provide for her.
Right.
That 100% heart as a man, you have to simply clearly communicate where you're going.
Mind your business.
To your woman, so that she understands every day, in and out, that this is not where we're parking at. That's really the currency that a woman needs to stay motivated in a relationship with a man. The 50-50, it's not about the money.
It's always about the money.
About the money.
It's mindset. And when women have an issue with 50-50, what they're subconsciously, they may not even realize it. They are upset about the fact that this dude is not showing up as a whole man.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I really wanted to pick apart his argument, but towards the end, he started to make it make sense. Like, okay, cool. I can't pay 50-50 right now, but I want you to know that in the future, it's gonna be 100% me taking care of everything. Okay, cool. Because the problem then becomes, see, these women are expecting guys who don't know them at all to just come in and start taking care of their bills and relieving the financial load off of them. Nah, that's just not how that works. And I would never let one of y'all go down that path, you know, knowing that I could have stopped it. You meet a woman off rip, she's asking you to pay her rent, bro. Nah, I don't care if that's your girlfriend or not, man. You just met this girl 3 months ago. Now y'all official. Nigga, you don't have to pay her rent, bro. Right? That's something that you can do later on if you want to. But my problem is this. A lot of women are just coming to the equation with nothing to bring to the table, and they just looking to take and never give anything. That's the problem. Most guys feel like they're basically being taken advantage of. And that's a fact. Anytime you talk to a woman and the first thing she asks you is cash at me cash at me, $100 so I can go get my nails done. What? I don't know you. Nah. Because I truly believe that most men, if they had a ride or die woman with them, and let's say they got together 5 years ago, and now today he's in a position to where she doesn't have to work, or the money she makes doesn't have to go towards bills, man, I'm pretty sure that most men would be happy to pay that shit, bro. Real talk, especially if this woman have shown them nothing but respect and loyalty. I don't see why he wouldn't. But that's the problem. The women ain't doing that no more.
Listen, I don't know about y'all, but I'm just so tired of being a strong, independent man. I just want a woman to come into my life and just take all the weight off my shoulders. I can't do this alone. I'm tired of being a strong, independent man. I'm tired of it. Like, I just want to be at home, cook and clean, and then when my woman gets off of work, I can just give her her meal, and she can just lay down while I rub her feet. I just want to be her housekeeper. I don't want to go to work anymore. I'm tired of working these 50, 60-hour weeks, and I'm paying all my own bills. I'm just so tired. I'm tired. I can't handle it anymore. I just really can't do it anymore. So I'm looking for my queen, my hard-working queen, because I'm tired. I just want to be in my natural. I want to be in my natural environment. That's all I want. I'm tired of it. I don't know who promoted this strong, independent black man thing. I can't do it anymore. I need a hard-working woman that can take care of me, pay all the bills while I'm at home cooking and cleaning. That's it.
My boy said he want to be a house husband. He want to be in this soft man era. I ain't mad at you, my guy, man. The world is kicking our ass, man. It's hard out here, especially for a black dude, dog. It's a little rough out here for us, man, you know. It would be nice to come home. Well, stay home while a woman go out there and earn all the damn money. That'd be damn nice. I wouldn't go for it, though, man. Because, man, listen, you give her all that power, what else she gonna do over you?
What are some weird divorce statistics that I'm sure you don't know about?
You have some.
Did you know that the bigger the wedding you have, the more likely you are to divorce?
Sucks to be you.
Likewise, if you live together before marriage, you're more likely to divorce, which seems like it would be the opposite, but you know, the average age for divorce is 30 years old. Seems young. And if you get married between 20 and 25 years old, you're 60% more likely to get a divorce.
Well, you learn something new every day.
Which kind of makes sense. One last really weird one. Longer commutes make you more likely to get a divorce. Also, currently in the US, divorce rates are declining. I mean, marriage rates in general are declining. However, they call it gray divorce for people over 55 years old. Those are increasing.
We're here for business.
Boomers are getting divorced more than we are. Yeah, the more you know.
Hey, you know what's crazy though? This whole list made sense except for the number 2 one, man. Like if y'all live together already, then y'all are twice as likely to divorce or more likely to divorce. And I just can't wrap my head around that because y'all are already together doing this thing successfully. I guess the only thing you could probably say about it is that when someone is living with the woman already and he's getting everything that a married man would want, meaning the sex, they already live together, everything is... I guess the only reason why is probably because the woman maybe gave him an ultimatum, like, you know, piss or get off the pot or shit or get off the pot, whatever they say. I think maybe that could build resentment and he could feel some type of way, and that just leads into the arguments and things of that nature. But I really don't understand why, if a couple been together for 5 years and then they decide to get married, that they're more likely to divorce. That just doesn't make sense to me. Everything else I can wrap my head around, but that one, maybe one of y'all could offer some input on that one for me, man. I got some smart ass subscribers, dog. Y'all boys be dropping gems. You fed me.
So here's what's important to know about a kid. By not attending to him,
So that's how it is.
when he gets hurt or when he thinks he's hurt, he doesn't learn toughness. You're not making him stronger. If you're like, suck it up or quit crying, you're not making him stronger. You're
Be a bitch in October. Be a bitch in March.
not making him tougher. What you're doing to him is teaching him to disassociate from himself.
Look, I just want to offer a little pushback to you, right? If your son falls down, scrapes his knee, and then you come running to his aid and you do what you do, whatever that is, who's going to be there to do that for him when the world knocks him on his ass? Because no one's coming to console him as a man. People are going to basically say, you a man, get your ass up. You acting like a little bitch. That's what the world tells a man, bro. So again, I ask you, what is the alternative? Because you want rock solid, rock hard pause. Because you niggas is childish, goddammit. I'm somebody's child. Stop playing with me. But you want your son to be mentally tough, physically tough, and strong. You don't want to raise no weak, docile men. That's the problem with this country right now. All of the men are just bending over for everything and just letting shit ride. Like, no, that's not what men do. We see an injustice, we act on that. Like, no, you not finna play with me. Again, I'm somebody's child. I don't understand where he coming from with this. I'm not raising no little chumps in my house.